Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis, and this time I'm going to show you how to make a very nice floor lamp. Before we begin, we want to mention an important detail. You can choose to start by assembling the top part first and then join it with the bottom part. This may make the assembly a bit more complicated, but the final result will be perfect. I sanded it using the grinder and the flap disc. Use this section to remove the outer parts. It should be quite even. Afterward, finish it by hand with a 60 grit sandpaper and then an 80 grit, smoothing out all the edges. Well, friends, I'll leave the measurements at the end of the video. Let's get to work. We start by assembling the panels in this way. We place the rods evenly and mark 17 centimeters at the ends. Then, we flip them and apply glue, nailing the rods along the 17 centimeters, making sure they are aligned. The nails from the nail gun we used have a length of 3 centimeters. For one of the remaining 3 panels of 10 rods, repeat the previous process. Mark 17 centimeters, apply glue, and nail the rods. Ensure the rods are free of knots to avoid strength issues. For the other 2 panels, we will only use 8 rods, repeating the previous process. We must ensure that the rods have no knots because they might break. Wait for the glue to dry before continuing. This ensures a solid base. Then, for the top panel, mark 1.7 using one of the rods as a guide and draw lines on these marks with a square. Cut cubes from the same slats with a length of 1.7 centimeters and nail them following the marked line. Glue is not necessary in this part because the panels will give a little. Don't forget to nail the cubes at both ends, leaving them open. First, we'll use the grinder on the inside where we marked and give it a smooth finish with fine sandpaper. To strengthen the structure, we add crossed slats to the panels with 10 rods. Cut the slats at a 45-degree angle, but keep in mind that we must assemble the panels first to get the exact measurement. Apply glue and nail them. After assembling the panels, place cross screws with a guide drill to hide the screw heads. Align the top and gently tap to fit the rods into the spaces. It is advisable to use clamps to strengthen and keep the structure fixed while screwing. For the top part, we will open it and help with a board, placing the rods and gently tapping to fit in the designated spaces. Arrange them and finally nail them. Nail slats from top to bottom to secure the top part. Mark 17 centimeters at the ends and apply glue. Then, adjust and nail from both sides. On the bottom of the base, we will glue pointed dowels to cover the screw heads, cut the excess, and sand it. Drill one of the 3 boards with a 3.8 cm diameter hole saw to pass the lamp holder. Secure the lamp holder with a screw. Carefully polish the lamp with a flat disc and then by hand with an 80 grit sandpaper. Remove the lamp holder. Add a base and screw it on the top. Tie a knot in the cable to secure it and connect the filament lamp. And there you have it. The lamp is finished. Well, friends, the floor lamps are ready. Very nice. Just as I showed you, I used the grinder with the flop disc on this side. I did it on all 4 sides and up here too. Then I finished it by hand, removed any fuzz. Carefully finished it by hand, and there it is. Well, friends, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Any questions you have, comment, and I'll be answering them. See you in the next video. Bye bye.